From classrooms to the field, truth and laughter both revealed. Tune in for that special feel. Nampa School's always real. Welcome to Nampa, where dreams can grow. Matt and Tyler on the show. Welcome to Nampa, where dreams can grow. Matt and Tyler on the show. Welcome to Nampa, hear the beat. Join the podcast, take your seat.
All right, welcome into episode 28 of the Nampa School District Podcast, brought to you by...
Oh, we're pointing. Oh,
yeah, that's your line.
oh, I didn't know that. Hey, brought to you by Cap Ed Credit Union, of course. Cap Ed, it's more than banking; it's making a difference. Thanks, Cap Ed Credit Union. You're the best.
Yeah, we still got to get used to that, but hey, that's why we're here. We're learning.
That's right.
It is a school district after all.
Yeah, that's right. Good stuff over there, Cap Ed Credit Union.
But anyway, for those of you tuning in for possibly the first time, welcome. My name is Tyler Keefe. I'm the digital communications specialist for the Nampa School District. And on my left, but the center of all of our hearts,
Most.
one person.
Okay. I don't even know who that is.
Almost everyone.
Almost everyone is the young, talented Matthew J. Sizemore.
Well done. Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Matt Sizemore, Community and Media Relations here with the Nampa School District. Excited to be back. I guess we haven't been gone that long, but we are bringing someone back who's been on, I believe, twice before. Always enjoy having him, and what a time to be on, because you're the perfect person to discuss everything that's going to be happening, because the school year is approaching way too quickly. So let's bring in our NSD Activities Director, Mr. Will Barber. Will, pleasure to have you on again.
Hello, guys. How we doing?
Pleasure.
It's great to be back.
I think
Episode 28?
28. How did that happen?
Are we going to start over episode 1 because it's a new season, a new year? Or are we just going to
August 1st.
Season
August
2.
1st. Okay,
episode
August 1st,
1.
we go back to number 1.
Back to season 2, episode 1.
Yeah, I can Netflix these.
This isn't on Netflix. Sorry.
No, it's not. Okay, well, we'll work
Not
on that.
yet.
Yeah,
Not
not
yet.
yet is right. Is this your third time on with us, if I'm not mistaken?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think you have been on more than anyone. Is that right? I mean, aside from us, obviously.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Is there a door prize, or is there some
We're gonna
parting gifts or anything?
We need to make a banner that says the 3 Timers Club. Welcome. But yeah, you're here, which we always love having you. There's let's see, the school year starts, oh my gosh, in less than 2 weeks. Is that right?
Yeah.
How did that happen? We just started summer.
You know, people will say that the school year is starting way earlier this year than in years past.
Okay.
It's only 3 days earlier.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Unheard of.
Yeah. But fall means a lot of different things. Obviously, school starting, but it also means sports activities. Fall means football, volleyball, cross country, soccer, band, and so much more. So, Will, to start it off, what are you most excited about as we kick things off this year?
I think the fall season, just the kickoff of the school year, just the feel of all the different activities, getting kids back in school. Everybody's excited. Start off the school year. All the sports seasons and activity seasons are fun. They're exciting, but there's something about the back to school feel. Everyone just gets so excited for that first day. No matter what grade level you're in. I just think every time I thought about going back to school, it was just exciting time of the year. And so, just getting the kids back in school, getting our teams back on the fields to compete. There's a lot of excitement in the air, and the things that we built on over the last few years, I think, are just a credit to our staff and our school district. And I just think there's so many fun things that are out there for our kids to be part of and give them experiences. So just excited about that part.
Yeah, well put. And so school starts for us August 11th here at the Nampa School District. Our activities, sports, everything else that's happening, they all start the same, or not all of them, but some same week.
Yeah, August 11th, we kick off all of our activities as far as our first day of practices. A few of our activities have started a little bit earlier. Band camp started this week, and so that'll go all through next week as well. Next week is what's called Dead Week for the state of Idaho and all the Activities Association events. And so there's a week where kids and coaches get a chance to rest a little bit and then come back on the 11th and kick off. So the feel will be different because, double days in football and other activities aren't going to happen because school's starting and the activities are starting on the same day. So a little bit different that way.
Oh, no 2 days for football?
Yeah.
Man, I was born in the wrong era. Don't miss that right there.
And not to give a shameless plug, but next week we are planning to do 3 episodes
Yes.
of the podcast, one in each of the high schools, where we're hoping to get the ADs and coaches from the fall sports to be able to come on and just talk about their program really quick. So be on the lookout for those coming next week. But Matt, you had a question
I did.
for Will.
Yeah.
Here.
I want to talk about families, fans, things that people should know this year. Do we have any new things on the schedule, changes, maybe how activities are running this year?
Well, we have something called Final Forms, where in the past we had parents fill out the registration forms for the academic side of the Nampa School District. And so we've added the activity side to Final Forms. So that's new. We want to make sure that everybody has completed not only the registration for school, but also make sure that they've done the activities or athletics side of Final Forms. So that way we have all of that. It's basically the one-stop shop. Final Forms is what we're trying to promote, that we don't have 5 other platforms that they have to go to and search out. Everything's at one stop. They're in Final Forms. So
And they got to do it too.
Yeah,
Yes.
requirement, 100%. There's no exceptions. If anybody's listening, like, I don't know what to do, please go into your schools. They will help you out with that. The front desk, the front desk staff are amazing at every single school, so they will help you through that. But also, we went to Final Forms for the registration side, but there's something new coming up in ticketing as well. And this is really our first announcement of that because we're planning to kick that off, our promotion stuff for it. But kind of walk us through what's going to be new for tickets.
Yeah. So the addition of ticketing through our Huddle system. Last year we added Huddle as our live streaming for certain activities and certain sports. This year we're going to add the online Huddle ticketing, where you can purchase a ticket online, put it on your phone, just like you were going to a rock concert, and hopefully it'll expedite you through the doors in a much quicker fashion. If you've been to a fall football game or you've been to a big basketball game where there's a big crowd expected, sometimes, unfortunately, it takes a little time to get through there because everybody converges at the front gate at the same time. And so with this, we're hoping this will help expedite that piece and get you into and not miss the action a little quicker.
Now, one thing that people have been kind of worried about with this, talking with them, is, are we still going to take cash at the gate?
Absolutely. Yep. Cards and cash will definitely be accepted at the gate, just in a very similar fashion that you have done at your school. Just the online ticketing piece will be more of like a state tournament feel. The state of Idaho has gone to an online ticketing piece, so this will be very similar to that, where you can buy it prior to the game, or we'll have a QR code set up at the front gate where you could purchase it there and get through, hopefully in a little bit quicker fashion as well.
Gotcha. And of course, not everybody can make the game, but one thing we put into full speed, I guess you can say, last year was Huddle. And Huddle has been awesome. If you can't make the game, of course, you can live stream it. You can catch every single Nampa School District game live with NSD Huddle live stream. You can watch that from anywhere. Just head to fan.huddle, which is HUDL.com/NSD. And it's just $8 per game to watch, $15 a month, or grab a full year for $75. That's all NSD games all season long. You can stream the action, support your team. Visit fan.huddle.com/NSD now in case you can't miss the game. And I know that really came in handy for a lot of sports. Grandparents watching across the country. Winter, of course, if it's snowing outside or rainy. Some people just say, you know what, let's watch from there. And that was a big success for us, right? And we've got they're in the gyms now. They're out on the fields.
And coming this spring,
yeah,
that'll be for baseball and softball as well. And one of the fun things for me with Huddle, with the live stream, is I was down on the sidelines at Nampa High, and then on my phone I could check to see how Columbia's doing, because I just popped on and could watch them in real time. So it was kind of fun to be able to do that. And we really want to get people to come to the games, obviously.
Of course.
But
yes.
if they can live stream it, great. But then they can also rewatch the game if they were there.
Yep.
So that's the other added side that I don't think people realize is it's not just a live stream and gone. It's you can go back and rewatch the game, so it's a lot of fun. But with that, we're not just talking about sports. I mean, obviously those are coming up. We're going to go more in depth about the sports and activities next week with each school. But Will, we've got incredible students on and off the field, on and off the courts, performing arts, clubs, all that stuff. That's all gearing up too. Is that right?
There are so many activities that our students can get involved in now. And I just would encourage parents and students to take advantage of those programs in our schools, and not just in our high schools. There, K-12, there are different programs, extracurricular, extra activities that they can get involved in. And so we're excited. I mean, we're excited. I got a chance to go by Skyview yesterday, and Joe Baboy, the band director, was already in the middle of band camp. Kids are flying around, having a great time, and so that's going on at all of our high schools right now. And yeah, just the air of being back and seeing those kids participate, I don't know, it's just heartwarming.
Yeah. It's nice to have the summer break, especially for students, teachers, and whatnot. But we still are coming in, of course, every day during the summer and whatnot. But then once you get out on a field or in the classroom or something like that, you hear that band playing and stuff, and just like you go to your first football game or whatever it might be, and you just see the crowd filling up. It's nothing beats it, right?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. Okay. So before we wrap up, how about a message, students, families, community members, as we launch into this season? Just what are we thinking, NSD Activities Director? What do you want to let them know?
I think the biggest thing we talked about it. There's a lot of different ways to see our performances going on. There's a lot of ways to support. Just continue to reach out and figure out ways to be a part of this NSD community, because there are a lot of kids putting a lot of time in, a lot of coaches, a lot of teachers, and so the more we can support them, the better the experience is going to be for our community.
That's right. Love that.
And just kind of have some fun on the Facebook page on Monday. I had put, what is your favorite school supply? The one thing that you look forward to the most, coming back to school. So I'm gonna throw it out to you two. What was the one school supply that every year you had to have, or that you would look forward to the most when you were school supply shopping?
That's a wild one. What do you think?
Well, depending on where I was in school, probably, you look at that list of things sometimes that you need. I mean, I just remember the peachy folders, looking forward to going and getting those. And those are kind of retro right now. I've kind of seen some of those come back. I saw a peachy buttoned shirt that was on advertisement. It was kind of a throwback to the.
That was the old yellow one, right?
Yes. Throwback
Nice.
to the 70s. I just about ordered it, but I haven't yet. So,
There's still time.
Yeah.
I think, and that's a good question. That kind of brought me back. I used to get a big binder, some binders for different classes, and they weren't laminated or anything, but it was a material that you could draw on with pen if you etched in there hard enough. And it was always fun every year, because I'd have a couple of those and I'd use them for different classes, to see how they would look by the end of the school year, because either myself or my friends would just be drawing different things on them and writing different things. So by the end of each school year, they would look like something wild, with just some of the craziest stuff that I cannot mention written on them, and some fun drawings as well. So I'd say that, because I don't know if I've kept any of them. Probably better that I didn't, but it's always fun to look back at those and just think, man, this I remember that. I remember who did that and when that was, and that was a fun time, I guess you could say.
See, and to continue the theme here, mine was the Trapper Keeper.
Yeah.
You just loved getting those, either the zip up or the fold over with the Velcro that never seemed to hold anything.
Never did, no.
And then by about 2 weeks, I had so much homework backed up
that
I was just like, I'm just going to throw it all away.
Yeah. That worked out well.
But anyway, Will, thank you again for joining us, and really good luck all around.
Yeah.
With everything.
With everything.
Episode 28. Maybe I can show back up on episode 1.
That's it.
That is
season
true.
2.
Yes.
We'll make it happen.
Looking forward to next week, though, seeing the ADs at the 3 high schools, and hopefully most of the coaches can make it. I know it's dead week, but if you're around, come on out and be a part of that. Especially, we have quite a few new head coaches at various locations, and so if you're a new coach, please show up, promote your program, tell us a little bit about yourself and the excitement that's going on, hopefully, as you create that moving forward with these new programs. So, yeah, looking forward to that.
Beautiful. All right. Our guest today, of course, has been Nampa School District Activities Director, Mr. Will Barber, the only member of the 3-Timers Club. So well done, Will. And that is it for episode 28 of the Nampa School District Podcast, brought to you by CapEd Credit Union. CapEd, it's more than banking, it's making a difference. We'll talk to you all next time.